Hello and welcome to the top 8 of the Alpha Games Regional with me, Rebecca Gillard, and joined as always by Richard Walker.
G'day.
G'day.
G'day, mate.
Yep. So on the left you have Dan playing Martell Wars, and on the right we have Martin Lewis playing Targ Wars.
That's Martin.
It is Martin. He made top 8.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah. And they've both got their top 8 regional mats there.
They have, yeah. We've got Martin Lewis on the right. He's going to be TOing the Aldershot Regional. We often poke fun at him for having a midlife crisis, but that's by the by. And Dan on the left.
Showing us his hand there.
Martell Wars. So yeah, he's showing us the game. Viper, Doran's game, Ricasso. He's got someone always tells early, which is interesting. Great Hall. Bastard Daughter, so you're going to get that up, right?
And a Bastard of God Grace as well. So, relatively nice hand. This is after Mulligan, I think, for both of them.
Is it?
Yeah, so he's got a few options there to set up. It's nice it's got the Great Hall, so he's got a bit of economy. It's got a couple of characters he can put out. So, I mean, personally, I'd probably go Great Hall, Bastard Daughter, maybe Bastard of God Grace.
Sure.
So let's see Martin's hand. We've got Dothraki Sea, Plaza Pride ×2, plus Slavers Bay Port, the Rose Road, Freedmen, and Aegon. He could set up 6 cards here. Yeah,
he can.
Sorry, I keep interrupting you. What do you want to say?
I've completely forgotten by now. Yeah, he can set up 6 cards. Aegon Shadows, Character, Duke Plaza.
And I think the Slavers Bay Port as well would be good. So his Shadows is just over there, just so you're aware. And so he's setting up 5.
Alright, so he doesn't dupe the Plaza of Pride.
Why do you think that is?
Maybe he wants to use the duplicate to damn somebody.
Yeah.
That's the thing. But I think I would have duped it to draw the extra card myself.
Yeah, I think card draw, especially early on, is always good. Like I say, I'll be tempted to have duped it.
Yeah, I think I would definitely have duped it because a different card than a duplicate of Plaza of Pride in my hand is infinitely better than a Plaza of Pride. Yeah, that card can be anything that's better. The damn set of what you said, Great Hall, Bastard of God's Grace, and the Bastard Daughter.
I think that just makes sense with this setup.
Yeah, it seems fairly straightforward.
So we've seen Dan in a couple of these videos now, actually, and he's been opening with Prince Doran's Behest on each one.
I'd just like to point out there are so many comments on Dan's previous videos for the Martell Wars, saying things like, "Oh, please, we want to see more of this Martell Wars deck." So we're happy to have caught this top 8 game for you guys. I really hope you enjoy it.
So who else was in the top 8? There was, I think, Gabby versus Callum was another game.
Gabby versus Callum.
But I think that was basically a repeat of the last round, because Callum was also playing the Song deck, so we decided not to get the same game.
Yep.
You made top 8.
I made top 8. I played Ben Allen playing the Song deck. Oh
yeah, that was it.
So,
but we were trying to avoid getting you on camera, weren't we?
Were we? Is that because you didn't want to see my face on camera?
Basically, it's like, I see you enough in real life. I don't really want to see you on the screen as well.
Damn. And then the last top 8 was Ian Pollard, who we've already seen.
Yeah.
Against Rowan with the Targ Bloodrider, who we've also already seen.
Yeah, so we hadn't seen Martin yet, so we thought we'd try and get Martin on the camera, playing his Targ.
You know what? I am absolutely stunned by the fact this video is 41 minutes long.
Because?
Both of these guys are slow as... They're really slow.
They're snails.
Yes, snails. They're very measured and considered, and I think they both suffer from analysis paralysis sometimes. They're generally quite slow. So I'm guessing someone wins this convincingly.
From what I remember from the editing, it's not as convincing as you might have expected.
Well, because I'm thinking 41 minutes, Dan versus Martin, is basically the same as a normal 15-minute game.
I guess if you condense down their marshalling time and stuff like that, it might be.
Oh no, it's not like that, is it?
No, I'm just teasing. It's actually not that bad at all. Not as bad as you're making out. So Dan's board then is really nicely set up. So he's got the Red Viper. He's got a Duke to a Casa with 2 Gold Bestow on him. He's got a Desert Scavenger there, which he used to help reduce, and another Great Hall. So Dan's really managed to get out some good cards here. He flipped into summer harvest from that at Prince Doran's behest.
That double Great Hall definitely helped get the Viper out.
Definitely, yeah. Martin there with Time of Plenty, so he's got a nice amount of gold. So he's played out that Rose Road that we saw in his opening setup hand as well.
Yeah.
But still not duping the Plaza, so like you say, he's probably just saving that to use as stand. So, having a good think here.
I mean, he's only got 7 gold.
Only.
Well, he's not going to match the board of Dan.
No.
But he does have Aegon, who can A, bring himself onto the board, and B, grab a Kalasar or Dario, which is a good target for the round. So that increases the tempo to bring him up to speed. But then what will he spend the other 4 gold on?
Well, I happen to know that his deck is a Blood Rider deck.
It is.
The Dothraki C at the bottom there helps.
Giveaway. So he can still get the tempo from that as well.
Maybe if he's drawn a Blood in My Blood, he could get 3 cards, plus the other cards when he drew back up.
I mean, Dan's only got 7 power strength on the board. We know he had an Aegon, which is 3 strength, and the Freedman, which is 4. He's got a stand, so he can use whichever character he brings in with Aegon twice. You know, with the Plaza of Pride, depending on the cards in hand. Oh
wow, Martin's not marshalling any characters here.
Well, Aegon and Blood in My Blood seem like good calls while I hear them.
So yeah, we go Blood in My Blood. Paying 3 for that, so 4 gold remaining. So I think Ago would be good here. He does have a summer plot out, so he'll be able to use him twice.
Double Ago.
Double Ago.
Yeah. See, I like Martin's coins on this map.
Here we go.
Because they're dark. My own coin, they're really yellowy, just like the mat, and I lose them.
Like Dan's coins on Ricasso there.
Yeah, basically that.
Well, do you not just put your coins on your plot card?
Yeah, I do. Sometimes. If I haven't lost them somewhere on the map.
You're an idiot. So the military from the Bastard Daughter was defended by Ago there. We now have an intrigue coming through from the Bastard of God's Grace, which has been blocked by Ago and the Freedmen. So really being denied any challenges here.
Not only that, he's denying power on the Viper. By defending both challenges from both bastards.
That's very true. I forgot about that bit.
So, Martin playing very cautiously here. Which is good, because you don't want a souped up Red Viper on 6 strength. Yeah.
So Martin, you may have heard Martin before. He is running the Iron Throne group. And he does quite a few tournaments on the Iron Throne. And he gets a lot of really nice alt arts commissioned, actually. So, as you mentioned, he's got a tournament coming up in a couple of weeks at Aldershot. So, if you're around and you want to go down to the regional there, you can. But otherwise, keep an eye out on the Iron Throne group. He does quite often run these little sort of Friday night tournaments and things.
Yeah.
I think he provides some prize support as well quite often. So
Martin's a good lad.
Yeah, you know what? He's done a lot of work for the community. He, I know he's got his meta up by about 4 or 5 people, I think he said. Just buying cheap core sets as people are selling off, and then being able to sell them cheaply to new players and things. So he's doing good work with that.
Yeah.
Just as a note, Dan decides not to do any more challenges, and Martin doesn't do any challenges either. So Dan just taking Don there.
I'm real intrigued.
There isn't an intrigue challenge.
I know, but he could have used 3 gold to bring Aegon out of Shadow, and surely he could have used Aegon to bring out a Dario, and then he could have got all 3 of his challenges off.
Unless, for example, he was considering a reset.
Well, Dario and Ago will still come back to hand.
Depends on the reset.
No, they'll still come back to hand before any reset. Blood of my blood.
Oh, what Aegon as well?
Yeah, you only find someone from your deck for the phase, and then they go back to hand.
What Aegon does?
No, not Aegon, but Aegon and the Freedmen. That's not really much of a
loss.
No.
Yeah, I guess so.
And I think Martin's reset of choice is Valar Dohaeris. So that's another way to lose Aegon back into the deck if you wish.
So this is, I had to message Martin and find out what this is. It's the official Valar.
Oh yeah, the purple wedding.
But Dan cancels it. So down there playing Littlefinger's meddling and using Silvernoise Tales to cancel the Valar Morghulis, which is a shame because Martin would have basically wiped Dan's board, and instead, whereas you say he could have used Aegon to get characters out and, you know, populate his board a bit more.
Yep.
Now Martin's at a distinct disadvantage.
Yeah, this is stupid.
Yeah, it's one of the reasons I don't like the event. You know, resets are important in the game to give both players the chance to, you know, actually do something. I mean, I know you say that, yes, a Martell player has to change their plots to be able to let them play.
They do. They change their entire plot deck to be able to run it.
But I don't think it's that big a deal. I mean, Littlefinger's meddling is nice. You can threaten Vengeance for Elia. Obviously, you've got Someone Always Tells that you can play too. And then other things, you know, if you want to play Doran's game this early, then, you know, you get it for free. Your Secret Schemes, you can play that for free. So I don't feel like it's such a big deal.
There's no easy counterplay.
Apart from Stark with Bran.
You can Bran it off.
And that's about it, right?
You're unlikely to have a lot of gold for the hand Judgement. If you're playing an aggressive plot, like to reset the board or political disaster or whatever,
you're not going to get gold in the plot phase.
Exactly. And so there's no real easy counter to it, which makes it unpalatable. I mean, I'm sure when they, you know, tested these cards before they came out, they thought, well, 2 gold in the plot phase, that's real difficult to come by. But when everyone just changes their plot deck so they can abuse it.
Yeah. Doesn't feel quite as difficult then, does it? So Dan there has got a Jade Siege Drummond and has just marshalled Nymeria. So Nymeria is when you lose Dom, you can take a card from your opponent's hand and also draw a new card.
I mean, the other thing here about cancelling the reset is Martin's stuck with 2 gold on his plot, plus, you know, whatever else gold he picks up, and no claim.
Yeah. He's done alright, so he's decided to dupe the Plaza for some reason. No? Yes, okay. He's duping the Plaza.
Yeah.
I think I'd have just kept it in hand. Maybe. Oh,
he should have done it on setup. No, he's done it because Dan's marshalled a Drummond and he doesn't want to lose it.
Ah, I see.
So, he really should have done that on setup, saw the extra card.
Yeah, because it's been a bit of a waste now, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So he's obviously set up Ago there, duped. So at least he's got a bit of a claim soak. And he can use someone twice with the Plaza. But this isn't a brilliant position for Martin here. No,
and I think Dan, knowing that Martin played Blood of My Blood to go and get Ago, defending both challenges, bringing Ago back to hand at the end of the challenge phase, without spending any of the 4 gold to bring Aegon out and doing his challenges. That's the real indication that Martin's only going to lead the freeman on the board against all of that. Yeah. You know, he's going to reset me. I'm going to play meddling and play my Someone Always Tells.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty obvious, I guess, when you look at it in hindsight. At the time, sometimes it doesn't feel like that.
Yeah, no, it's a good point actually. I don't know if Dan did that deliberately and read it really, really well. But, you know, that's, very good point. So we've got a military coming in from the Bastard of God's Grace. If he wins this, it means that the Red Viper will gain a power and boost his strength.
I don't see how he's not going to win it. He's going to win it, right?
Yeah, you think so.
There's no extra stand for Ago from the summer plot this round.
Oh, yeah. Still have Plaza, but that does involve Martin discarding a card from hand for that.
Well, that can be a good thing. Miss Sunday especially gives him an extra character on the board.
True.
Second sons are good if you've got Flea Bottom, which he does not have.
Do you know if he runs Flea Bottom in this deck?
Yeah, he must do. If he doesn't run Flea Bottom in this deck, then Martin is a pillock.
Oh, okay, here we go. So we've got Kotho.
This is good.
Discarding Viserys and the Sunday to put him into play. Of course, on the Sunday's reaction, lets her then just jump into play. So That's like 7 gold's worth of cards into play for the cost of Viserys in the discard pile. Seems pretty nice.
That's good.
Yeah, this is a much better board presence. So he could defend this now if he wanted, but he's decided to let it go unopposed. I think I would have just been defending stuff because he's not got any claim. So there's no need to keep things standing.
I agree. Defend that with Kotho.
And that's 2 extra power in Renown and the reaction from the Red Viper there. That needn't have happened.
That's 3 power in total. Yeah, I would oppose that. I thought Martin was playing Crossing, but he's playing Wars.
He is.
I think I played this deck out of Crossing. In fact, I did play this deck out of Crossing. When I mentioned this in the first video, which Daisy played a version of my deck in it, some fella from Germany, Berlin, messaged on the video comment asking for the deck. So I sent him the deck, and then 2 days later I saw the same username playing on the Iron Throne.
With the deck?
Yeah, I jumped into the game and he was playing the deck.
Oh, brilliant.
He's saying he loved it, so that's good.
Yeah, it is a fun deck. Yeah, you let me play it a couple of times. Okay, so Dan's going in for quite a big intrigue here. With Nymeria and the Red Viper. So that's strength 10 intrigue challenge, I believe. Is that 10?
9.
9. Oh, Viper's on 5 now, isn't he?
Yeah.
But Martin's having none of that and just defends.
There's no power for you to take down. But Martin's been quite cautious in some respects. Like, he defended all the challenges last round. He defended big on this one.
I imagine he's worried about Doran's game, but...
And he's let through 2 unopposed.
Yeah. I'm just thinking, like, even now, Doran's game would be like, what? 1, 2, 3, 4 power? Because of Ricasso?
Yeah.
Is it 4 or is it 5? I can't.
4.
4. There's still quite a lot. It's still quite a big jump.
Yeah, it's a big jump.
So Martin here used the Plaza to stand Missandei into a power challenge, forgetting that he didn't have any claim. So he took the claim for the power challenge and Dan removed a power for that. So this is well, Martin should only be on 1 power and Dan should be on 6 right now.
Cheats! Cheats! Give them a warning. Both players' responsibility to maintain the game state.
So they do realise in a moment.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
Cool.
So Dan's sort of shown his hand again. So he's got a Nobella's hand, another Doran's... Oh, sorry, a Doran's game. I missed the rest. I didn't let it go on long enough.
Yeah, I mean, come on, you got to have it longer than that.
Sorry, I already had
God's
it long
sake,
pause for a
Rebecca.
bit. I'm trying, all right.
There was an Alaria sand.
Ah, yes.
Which, if he can go first on, say, the Intrigue challenge with Alaria and just nail out all 3 of those characters, I mean, that's just fun, right?
We've got an arrow there in the discard pile. So if Dan's got a flea bottom, that could be fun.
We've got what in the discard pile? Ario.
Yeah. So Dan there with the long plan. And Martin playing... Valar Dohaeris.
Yep.
Ouch, that's mean for Dan.
It's good. Because, you know, Martin has had 1 plot reset. So it's good that he had the backup. That's the only other way to get past someone away tails. 1, 2 resets.
Yeah.
Which isn't really ideal.
So yeah, so here Dan and Martin just realising that they shouldn't have taken the claim last round.
Who realised?
Martin realised, and then Dan very helpfully just says really clearly, Rebecca, there was a mistake with claim last turn.
Well, I like
that Dan helped me out there.
I like that Martin did that. It shows the honesty of the player, because there were a lot of players that would have just been like, oh shit, I'll keep quiet. I better keep quiet, you know, been done, it's gone, it's fine, I'll just get on with it. But it's good to see that Martin had, you know, he's an honest player, he doesn't want to win with tricks. Not illegal tricks, anyway. So, yeah, well done, Martin. You've got the thumbs up.
can't believe you're actually thumbs-upping him. Should also mention as well, this video, if I've planned this right, will go up on Friday. So if you're around on Saturday, tomorrow, there is the Northampton Regional. I know it's a little bit short notice, but if you are interested, Dan provides some awesome prize support. Namely, really, really amazing house cards that someone really totally awesome drew for him.
Was it you?
Might have been.
You're blowing smoke up your own arse.
I hope not. That doesn't sound very comfortable.
Yeah, come along to the Northampton Regional if you're within, 600 miles. Just come. Just come to it. It'll be good. You can see me playing Baratheon smugglers.
Yeah.
What?
What? Are you?
Well, I don't need to, try
So
hard.
far tonight, you've told me 3 different decks that you are playing.
Well, you've got to keep everyone in suspense.
Yeah, not me.
Especially you. You're tech against me.
What do you mean I'll tech against you?
You will literally tech against me. If I say I'm playing Night's Watch Greenside with the wall, you're like, oh, well, I'll just add the 3rd Siege to the Guard to my deck. Yeah, I know you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So Martin has an alt art Dario Naharis.
He does indeed.
He looked pretty fierce. He looks like Marouane Fellaini from the Belgian team. Got a massive mop of hair by the look of it.
Just going back slightly to the Northampton Regional,
Oh, yeah,
I
sorry.
did also want to mention, so we will be recording the King of Swiss and the Cup for Northampton Regional. And then the week after, the Aldershot Regional will be doing the same thing. So we're going to be at quite a lot of regionals, so we figured I don't have time to edit like 10 videos in a week. So we're just going to be recording the top games basically for you. So you get some good quality games coming up.
Yeah, so in theory they should be the best games.
In theory.
But if we get Dan Martell Wars, I might have to do something really drastic.
Like not put him on camera.
Oh, he's TOing.
He is TOing tomorrow. Well, yeah, technically tomorrow.
He can't... Yeah, no danger.
You're good. But I think he might be playing a different deck, right? Is he playing Martell the next regional he goes to?
I think the unfavourable comment from the earlier videos in this tournament have perhaps persuaded him to no longer persist playing Martell Wars. So well done, guys. I like it.
I was playing Martell Wars in the same tournament.
You're a despicable human.
It's
and you know it. That's why you stopped playing it.
I stopped playing it because I kept losing. I don't like losing. It makes me grumpy.
You don't need you to be grumpy, honey.
No, but it's nice to have one.
Oh, Bella Sand. People say that looks like you. Or more accurately, like some sort of odd love child between you and Isian. It does. It's got a weird Isian and you vibe.
Just because it's got brown hair.
And looks a bit bonkers.
Hey, what are you trying to insinuate?
Isian looks bonkers.
Okay, thank you. We also have Dawn down the bottom there. And I think Dan's got an art Rose Road up there at the top.
Full bleed.
Ah, nice.
He's playing the long plan. So losing challenges might go well for him in terms of golden card draw. Oh
yeah, he's going to get a gold and a card for each challenge that he loses. So yeah, that seems good.
Seems nice, right? You've got a claim soak there in the Desert Scavenger if you want to use that.
Yep.
Obella if you want to use that. He's got economy for the next round.
Do you think Martin's forgotten that he's got a character in Shadows? Because he's not saved any gold again.
Maybe he doesn't want to use it yet. I mean, he could have done it last round, get Dario, use Dario for the round, and then brought out Dario duped.
Yeah.
Assuming he's running more than one. Or raiding Kalasar seemed good.
So, military with Dario. Reaction 1 as the first player. He steals a companion or an ally.
Yeah, or mercenary.
Or mercenary, so he steals Ricasso.
Well, he takes control of one and stands.
And then the second reaction should have probably been the long plan, and the third reaction should have probably been Dawn.
Dan forget again.
Dan forgot again.
God's sake, Daniel.
So then he did remember that killing Obella lets him steal a power from Martin and put a power on his own house card. So Martin removed the power for the unopposed and just popped it on Dario for renown instead. So Martin there on 2 power, and as we say, Dan's stealing a power. And she gets shuffled back into the deck. So my love child didn't last very long.
No.
She died, kind of.
Picasso absolutely hates Dario, doesn't he? I mean, when there was a lot of Martell Wars, the good thing about when I played the Blood Rider deck, the plots, 3 of the plots were 2 Time of Plenty and 1 Late Summer Feast, and Martell can't cancel them. And it's generally enough gold to get Dario out if you've got 1 piece of economy. And yeah, he stole a lot of Ricasso.
Oh, poor Ricasso. Poor Martell players.
If only there was a way to kill him as well. God damn it. Why can't we have everything? Why can't we have nice things?
I have a quick question. I did know the answer to this and I've forgotten.
No. 45 position blanks, all characters.
Shut up!
Okay.
So you know how Martin's got Ricasso?
Yes.
If Dan did a military
Yeah.
and Martin wanted to kill Ricasso,
Yeah.
does Dan have control of the dupe?
Yes.
So Dan can sacrifice the dupe to save Ricasso, right?
Yes.
Cool. I thought that's what it was. I thought I'd just double check. So we're going to try an intrigue from 5 strength Red Viper here, which can be defended. And if it is defended, at least it means that Dan gets the gold and the card.
He does.
If he remembers. Which he does. There we go. So gold.
Wow, this is such a happy occasion. Nice one, Dan.
Oh, there's a milk there. That might be good for Dario, right?
Yeah. Well, next round, Martin can do some things next round. He can get Aegon out, bring out the raiding Kalasar, and with Ago and Koso, he can do 2 claim challenges.
Seems good.
Military challenges, I should point out, not power.
I think... What would you say about the board states at the moment? I think they're pretty balanced, wouldn't you?
Yeah, Martin's brought this back quite well with the second reset, which kind of caught Dan a little unaware by the scene, you know, by the look of it. Dan opted to play out Dawn on his long plan turn rather than buff his board again. So Martin seemed to have the better, stronger characters on the board, and he's also got a pretty strong backboard. But Dan managed to carry over the goal with the long plan.
He does have another Someone Always Tells in his hand there.
Oh, for God's sake.
And I also spotted Flea Bottom too.
Whee!
So we've got... Oh! So Dan's playing Valor which is probably why he didn't spam out his board more last turn.
Yep.
Martin there playing Forced March.
Is he going to cancel it? I think you might need to.
Especially if Dan's going first.
But the problem is... Yeah, I think he's going to have to cancel it, isn't he? Otherwise his Viper goes down, and he hasn't got really a lot of board presence with Ricasso and the Desert Scavenger versus Koso and Ago. So that's a problem.
But Dario should be going, right?
Yes. Yeah, I was going to say, if he doesn't choose Dario to go, then Martin's a stupid man. And Martin might be many things, but he's not a stupid man.
That's nice, honey.
Well, he might be a stupid man. I might be giving him too much credit. But...
Don't be mean.
No, I'm saying he's not a stupid man. But someone always tells that forced marches are not good.
Ugh, I don't like Someone Always Tells. So Martin was just saying there, can he then kneel one of his characters to do it again? And Dan's just explaining no, because the When Revealed has been cancelled.
Yeah, the whole thing.
So the whole thing's gone.
Mine. Look how sad he is. He's got his head in his hand. He's like a bit pissed off. Oh, for God's sake, 2 of my.
Well, he's paid 2 resets and one that's not a reset but puts someone out of play.
Control plots.
Yeah, control plots, and 2 of them have been cancelled, so it's a bit crappy. It's never fun to you think you've solved a problem and then it gets cancelled immediately.
I said to Martin before this tournament, play crossing and play soft plots. Because Martell is going to be popular. So if he'd have just played another Time of Plenty or another, soft plot, Then he could have had Aegon out, could have had another Dario out, Kalasar, whatever. He'd have more opportunity to do more proactive things and make Dan, someone always tell, useless. But of course, Dan will always keep it in hand. That would reduce Dan's options.
Yeah. It will mean that Dan can stop any of Martin's events, so if he wants to stop a Blood of My Blood, he could have been able to do that.
This is true.
I always forget that someone always tells can cancel events too.
Yeah.
So I need to keep that in mind. So that's Nymeria back.
Yeah, the first thing everybody does when you put down a flea bomb, what's in your discard pile?
So I believe Ario's still in there.
Yeah. Ario Hotar, really good flea bottom target.
And Ilario there's going to be able to pull in his characters. I think Martin's actually forgotten about this, you know, the shadow card.
Nah. Surely not.
I think he might have done.
No. You don't make it to the top 8 of a regional by forgetting your damn shadow cards. Do you?
I don't know, maybe.
No, that'd be silly. I mean, Patreon Joe's a really good player. He didn't make the top 8 of the regional, and he wouldn't have done that mistake.
Hi, Joe. I apologise for Richard.
I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, Martin must know it's there. He's saving loads of gold. Pretending to be sad. Oh no, I'm so upset. I'm going to play Aegon.
No, it's not. It's going to
Oh, for
marshal.
God's sake, really? He could really use a tempo boost. He's actually just going to play a Kalasar with his money.
Yeah.
He could have a Kalasar and Aegon.
Like I say, I think he's forgotten it. I think he's actually forgotten it. Because there's only like, what, 9 minutes left of the video?
Shut up.
Martin, if you watch this and you actually forgot about your Shadows card, could you please tell us? Maybe I should message him and ask him.
Martin. He's not even going to remember the game.
He does, because I had to message him earlier.
Oh. Well, okay. Cool.
Right, let's find out. Let's see if is he round. I don't think he's online. Active 6 minutes ago. It might be alright, guys. I'll ask him.
Well, you have 8 minutes less than to get the answer. For our loyal viewers who probably haven't stuck with it this far, having realised Dan's playing.
Bit harsh.
Yeah, it was a little bit. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should be. So, intrigue from Ilaria and the Red Viper. This is a big intrigue challenge. What could he possibly be thinking of playing?
Well, he's made Ago and Koso defend, so it's not Doran game, right?
Don't forget what's in the discard pile.
Oh, for God's sakes. Martell shenanigan.
Shenanigans.
Chicanery.
What?
Chicanery.
What's chicanery?
Shenanigans.
Oh, I didn't know if it was like another version of the word, or if you were just making something up.
I'm not sure if it's a real word.
Probably not. So, Ario comes and removes Kotho from the challenge. So now it's just Ago defending.
Is he going to do a thing?
He is going to do a thing.
Oh, Dan.
Doran's game.
Oh. Ha ha!
Hans Judgement.
Suck on that, says Martin. How'd you like them apples?
Good thing he had the 1 gold left over.
Yeah, he may have suspected it.
Well, to be fair, he's against Martell, and Dan's been trying to do intrigue challenges all game. Martin, why did you not use your Waking the Dragon?
Should definitely have used that.
Yeah.
In fact, he should have used Aegon to bring a Kalasar out, and then he should have used the Kalasar and then woke the dragon on the Kalasar because it comes back to hand anyway. But whatever.
I think probably at this point Martin's just feeling a bit sad about the game.
Yeah, just like, get this shit over with. You've cancelled my Valar Morghulis, you've cancelled my 4th March.
And now he just wants the game to be over, right?
Yeah.
Poor Martin.
Poor Martin.
She says with laughing. So, the military then, we're getting the reaction from the Red Viper, plus an opposer, I think it was. And then the claim of a dupe. Because the Khalasar was knelt from the Intimidate on the Red Viper there. So, I mean, it was pretty balanced in the end last round. But yeah, Dan really pushing ahead here. I imagine Martin's not feeling particularly happy.
Yeah, agree. Martin is really sad. Not a sad person. Well, he must be quite sad, but he's not, you know what I mean.
What? Just shush. Tell us what plots there are.
Look, you win or you die. Martin's going to die. Or Dan played Breaking Ties.
So, Dan, as you say, playing Breaking Ties there. What loyal characters has he got that you can sack? None on the board, right?
You'd think perhaps he'd go into Marshal a Greenblood Trader.
Yeah, if he's got one, Greenblood Trader makes sense. And he does have the Fleeing Bottom, so he can marshal and sack.
So that Khalasar can return to hand. Kotho can return to hand. So Dan can control the board with his 2-cost character, assuming he has one. Which is not great for Martin. So, you know, I'm sure he's looking forward to doing his 3-claim military challenge. With Aegon, Kotho, Khalasar, however many he needs to put in to get the challenge through.
He's going to have to put them all in, isn't he?
He got some gold. He got Aegon in Shadows, you know.
Oh, was he? Does Martin realise that? Oh, I have messaged him, but he's... I guess it is like nearly 10:30 at night, so, you know...
It's late for an old man like Martin.
He's probably in bed.
He's even older than me.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is he really?
And I'm old.
Is he actually older than you?
Well, I thought he was, but now I'm not so sure.
I thought you were older.
What? I thought he was like 40.
He's not 40.
What do you mean he's not 40? He's definitely 40.
He's not 40.
Martin is over 40.
What? No, he's not. Honestly. I have to, research this shit now.
Facebook, stalk him. Let's check out the truth. He got a second son with some gold on it. I think it's 2 gold.
Holy shit.
And he saved 1 gold. So that's the 3 gold he could have used to bring out Aegon from Shadows. Martin's 40 odd, isn't he?
No.
Come on. Come on, Rebecca. Tell us all how wrong you are.
I may be wrong. Well, Martin, you look very good for your age. I thought you were younger than Richard.
It's those fucking crazy eyes he's got.
What the fuck?
He's got crazy eyes, man.
He's got crazy eyes.
Yeah, he got like mental crazy eyes.
What? I don't even know what to say to this. Anyway, let's just talk about the game, shall we?
Well,
yes?
Dan played Secret Scheme, got loads of cards in his hand.
Right.
Well, I already went through Martin bestowing the second son for 2 and saving 1 gold when he could have played for Aegon, which I think he should have done.
He definitely forgot about Aegon.
Do you think he looked at his board and wondered why they're the face down card? And goes, I don't know what that is, I'll ignore it.
Possibly. I don't know. I don't really like Shadows. I find it very confusing. And I've got a very set way that I like to have my board state, and now Shadows is messing up that set way.
Shadows is fun.
No, it's scary.
It's fun.
I don't remember all the Shadows cards either.
Well, so that's your problem, not the game. Put more effort into playing the game and you'll be better.
I would if I didn't have so many videos to edit and so many alt arts to draw.
Well, you should be actually learning so much from these videos. Like learning how to remember your cards are in Shadows.
Learning to react with the long plan and Dawn.
Definitely those.
So we've got a Greenblood Trader. Loretha, however you say your name, Sand.
Lereza.
And kneeling 2 Great Halls and 2 Blood Orange Groves to play out...
Dun, dun, dun. J2O? It's J2O Ariane.
Woo-woo! That's Martin's board screwed.
Yeah, he'd like, I give up.
Yeah, literally. And that's the game. So, thanks everyone for watching. We'll try and get the top 4 out as soon as possible. Thanks to our patrons as always. If you'd like to support us, you can do so at patreon.com/the White Walkers.
Whee.
So, yeah, we will see you next time for top 4.
We will. Commiserations, Martin.
Commiserations.
Well done, Daniel. He won't be in the next video, so we can all celebrate.
Woo!
Alright, so
bye everyone.
Bye.